Welcome to Measuring Intelligence. This is Peter and full tutorial of our data acquisition system. We decided to provide all measuring instruments manufacturers with our software as OEM solution. One platform across the industry, from small businesses to big companies, from startups through automotive to aerospace. You provide measuring instruments and digital transformation to your customers under your logo and company name. We will integrate the instruments to IT infrastructure and give you multi-platform solution. Together we can save human resources, offer the most cost-effective solution ever to change the entire industry. Let's take this opportunity and contact us. Let's log into the application. On the left side, there's a bunch of options. Let's take users. There are a list of users. We will create a new one with some ID, email, and full name, like Peter. It's my name. And then some password. As a default, those are limited user rights. We can also make a user administrator by clicking this option, but let's leave it as a user with limited rights. Let's save it, make a logout, and try to log in with a new username and password. And we are there. As you can see, our personal number or ID is here, and here we are very limited options. The option profile, let me change password, and that's it. Next options are gateways. Here is a list of installed gateways over the factory or over the workshop floor, and each workplace is defined by gateway. So we can customize the name, description, workplace, and so on. The other option are the clients. Clients are typically tablets as a visualization units on the workplace where data or graphs are displayed. Next options are the instrument. You see the list of instrument. Those active show green color on clicking, and we can modify and description and all this stuff which is here, and we can also assign a trigger. In other words, this device can read remotely the other devices. I will show you in a few seconds. And this is a record keeping for all the instruments. Number of instruments is unlimited. You can record 1,000, 10,000 instruments without any problem. And then if we want to trigger, so read remotely any instrument, we see here a list of instruments available, and here is a foot switch. So what I will do, I will drag and drop, save, and let's look at the monitoring, and you'll see that this foot switch read this indicator. Once again, you see the green color, and there is also small icon on the indicator confirming to the operator that the value was red. I can change it, and I can even read multiple indicators or multiple instruments. Let's try. Now I should be able to read both. As you can see, both instruments are remotely read. One of the interesting options is RSSI. This is signal strength tool. I'll pick up the indicator, for example, and within a few seconds you will see the signal strength, which tells you how far is the instrument from the gateway. It will allow you to monitor the instruments, and sometimes if you lose the instrument, it will help you to find it on the workshop floor. This is a very good debugging tool when you are setting up the installation of the whole system. Let's dive now to the data collections and the application. We have here so-called inspection plans, which are made in this software, but it can be also imported from various systems, typical from SAP QM4 module and so on. So let's pick up the one. This one. This is the inspection plan, and on the upper corner you can see this tool. We call it soft device or soft tools. This is a virtual measuring instrument, and we will use it to collect the data to our SPC software for this demonstration. In this plan we have specification limits and control limits. Here are the parameters to be measured. This is basically one parameter, and this is nominal value. And we also can allocate tools, measuring instruments. So in this case, demo tools. Now we specify how many times we will measure each point, 3 times, and how long does it take from first batch to last batch, and how long does it take within one group, let's say within these 3 measurements, so that we have absolute control over the time of measurement. At the bottom we have a specification of the operation. Let's say the machine where it is measured, in this case is powder coating line, and the part to be measured is a screw M4 bore 1.25. This is a part number, part ID, operation number, and description of the operation, and those are other accompanying documents you can have, and this is a number of the documents which rotate over the workshop floor and to tell you the products what to be measured. And we have also ID machine as a specification. So let's try to measure. So let's say we measure 6.66, 65. We can see that we are over control limits, but under specification limit. It's still not the very best, but okay. And this is why all the values will be orange. You see. Now we, let's say, improve. Take the next product and let's say we measure 6.85. Right. If I fix on 25, so you see the values are becoming white. So it means we are within the regulation control limits. there's no problem, and those are the good values we are looking for. But in case, for example, we will increase the diameter, measure diameter to 7.3, so it's over specification limit, and we are in red area, which is completely wrong. As you can see, all the values are here with a lot of hidden details like time of measurement, the user, and also the instrument, or we can track and trace all the data 10 years back and accurately, especially for those who require auditing or who are forced to provide the reports to various parts of a system or customer base. If we save everything, so we can go back and we can see reporting. So all the values which were measured are here, right? So we can trace anything you want. So let's say all data here, and if we want to export by hand on one click, and then we will allow this, so it will be downloaded as a CSV file with all the details. But usually we make this report online, so it means it's automatically creating reports, and it is in real time, so that the customer can see the real values measured at the end of the shift. They are finalized, all the reports automatically without any intervention of human.